Hello guys, this is Vic from Lambda Binary. In today's video we are looking at how to use supply and demand structures along with harmonic patterns. Now supply and demand structures are the levels in a market where the price has moved from violently, I would say. For example, this red is a supply zone, this is supply zone, these are demand zones. As the name suggests, when the market comes here, there's a lot of demand for this asset class. That basically says that when the price comes in here, there is a high probability that market will move upwards because there will be a lot of demand, hence the name demand zone. As we can see, there was a demand zone here and the market came here into this demand zone and started moving upwards. Similarly, supply zone is the place where the market has fallen from heavily. So when the market comes back to this level, we can expect it to fall again. Now, but in itself, supply and demand doesn't mean much. So we'll have to club few factors together to increase our probability in our favor. So what we do here is we know that there was a supply zone here, there are supply zone here, demand zones around here, and I use an indicator for that. There are multiple indicators that you can use, or you can draw these manually as well. It's very easy to do. What basically you do is you look back into the past and you see you find a place where the market has moved suddenly. So we see the market has come to this level and suddenly dropped, so this level has become a supply zone. Similarly, the market has come to this level and moved suddenly. That's why this is demand zone. So you can draw them, or you can find any supply demand indicator which is available on mql5.com or Forex Factory or anywhere, and you should be able to use that. So the idea is, when the market will come to this, there is a high probability that market will react, and our point is, our strategy is basically to find as many probability factors as we can to build a case for entry. So what we do here is we are looking for harmonic patterns as well. So we see here that there is a harmonic pattern which has formed here, and if you are not familiar with harmonic patterns like bat or butterfly or Gartley or anything like that, make sure that you are conversant with Fibonacci levels and Fibonacci extensions at least. I'm pretty sure that I have posted a video on that. If I have not, then you can search on YouTube. There are loads of videos on Gartley pattern, bat patterns and all that, and Fibonacci levels and Fibonacci extensions. So now when you see something like W kind of structure or M kind of structure, that basically indicates that a harmonic pattern is about to get set up, or has already set up. Now what we do here is, because there is a leg here and there is a little correction, so we take an extension of this retracement. So I've taken an extension of this retracement, and what I see here is that it's 161.8, which is a very important Fibonacci level, has come right here, which is very close to our supply zone. So now we have two factors in our favor, right? Then what we do here, when the market started moving upwards, we see there is a little retracement here as well. This is a leg, this is a retracement. So we take a similar kind of extension of this leg as well. And what we see here is there 161.8 also is coming around similar area. So now we have better probability that market is probably coming to a place where it can reverse from, or it can halt its trend. So it should be showing signs of slowing down. That's what we are looking for. Then we are looking for a few other factors. Now so far we have three, right? We have supply zone, you have 161.8 extension of this, and we have 161.8 extension of this. So we have three factors now. Now what can we do? Here we have round number, right? Round number is close enough, right? But market does not always move on the round number. What it does, it actually goes through the round number, right, and it goes to the next level of resistance, like any kind of resistance like H4 resistance. This is the H4 resistance, this green line. I'm not sure whether you can see this, but there is resistance here, resistance line here, which is H4. So now we have H4 resistance, we have round number as well. So far we have got 5 factors, and then we have this harmonic pattern completing here as well. So we have 6. So now because we have so many factors clubbed all together in the same region, we know that this is a good place to place our trade, right? But where? Now what happens here is, one of the things that I do is, if the market has been getting choppy, this was a choppy kind of trend. So market was going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It wasn't going in a straight line, and suddenly you see clean movement, especially the last candle. When you see a huge candle going up and it does not have huge wick or anything like that, that basically shows that market has come here without any kind of resistance or barriers in the middle to fulfill some order. So somebody has put large order around here, or combined large orders are around here in this area. So arrival towards the supply zone is very important. So if I see that this kind of candle is appearing, then on the close of this candle or on the touch of this supply zone, I take a 5-minute trade. This is 1 minute chart, so I take a 5-minute trade. 1 2 3 4 5. So this is 5-minute put that we have won. Other thing that we can do is, we can inspect this supply zone. We can look for wicks. So if we go in here, there are multiple wicks here, this, and this one. Now this is a bull wick, this is a bear wick, and this is bull wick, and this is there is no wick. I mean, these 3 are the important wicks. Now what we can do is, we can draw a line on this wick, on the lower one, and I can draw a line on the upper wick. Now as soon as the market comes into this mini zone, right, either touches this or that, or in the middle, I can take another trade. Or so this is non-aggressive, this is more like defensive kind of trading. So we wait for the market to come inside the supply zone and we take a 5-minute trade. Or this is little more aggressive, so as soon as market touches the supply zone and we have seen the arrival, we can take 5-minute. So, or you can do both. So you could have taken this 5-minute trade and then waited for a double top kind of thing and could have taken 5-minute trade. So you could have won both. For the double top, you should have RSI on your chart. There should be a divergence between this point and that point, and if there is any divergence, then you're good to go. Let's look at another example. Right, so this is the next example. Similar kind of story. We have supply zone and the market has been coming up. If we take extension of the recent retracement, then we see that 127 or 138.2 is right here in this supply zone, and it's also completing a cipher pattern around there. What else we can do? We have round number, but as I said, it does not always reverse on the round number exactly. It's looking for the next level of support or resistance, and this dotted line is one of that. So we have supply demand, we have extension completing same place. So 2 factors. Third one is support and resistance, and fourth one is cipher pattern completing. So it's a very good place. We see the arrival. It's a clean candle which has come up, and it's bigger than any of other candle. This one was a very good one. So if we had taken this 1 2 3 4 5, may or may not have worked, because supply zone was up here, not there. So even though arrival was fine, but there is no supply zone here, and there are not many factors apart from this round number. So that's why this was lower probability. This is higher probability because you have just surpassed the round number, you have come to resistance, you are in a supply zone, cipher pattern is completing there, you have Fibonacci extension. So this arrival is better, so you could have taken 5-minute trade from there and you could have easily won. So the idea is basically to club all these things together, especially supply and demand and harmonic patterns, and you will see that once these factors come together, they give you very high probability binary options trading opportunities. I'll see you in the next video, and if you like this video, if you like what I do, what I present in my videos, please subscribe to the channel and like the videos. Thank you.